Hey Leo, you're up for the zodiac reading. So what I've been doing, Leo, is I've been just channeling right in to see whatever spirit is giving me in this exact moment, and we'll just see what is coming for you throughout the rest of the month of May and into June. So this will be officially your May reading, and then a couple of weeks into June, because I feel like for some reason I'm getting summer solstice is really important for you. Okay, and I'm hearing it's like New Year's resolutions, but I feel like there's things that you've been wanting to set in place for yourself, and I feel like the summer solstice energy coming in is going to bring on the energy to get motivated, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're going to be, it's like, you're setting goals for yourself, and something about, the summertime and the sun energy, very powerful masculine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, is going to come through, and it's going to give you the courage to really put the foot in front of you, put one foot in front of you and get going on whatever goals it is that you have started. So let me hear, I didn't mean to say that. Let me see what else Spirit has to tell me. I feel like there's no coincidence that I said that. So something's telling me that you're going to hear something that's going to give you some clarity, okay? You're going to find out the truth about something that is going to give you some clarity on something that maybe you were looking for an answer with. And I feel like you're going to find out the truth about somebody as well, because I feel like it has to do with somebody that you know. We got the Page of Cups here, so it could be somebody that you have feelings for, somebody that you're interested in, or something that is, there's a lot of emotion back behind it, right, with the Page of Cups. So I feel like the Ace of Swords, there we go. That's clarification. So you're going to be hearing something that's going to give you some clarity on a situation when it comes to somebody close to you. Now, this could be a friend. This could be somebody that you care about romantically. This could be somebody, that you were just wanting to know something about, the truth, okay? And like I said, the Eight of Wands here is also clarifying for me that this summer solstice, once it really gets going, the powerful energy is going to help you get started here. I feel like part of you has got like these lists. I feel like you've been making like things that you want to do. You've been creating goals for yourself, but something's kind of holding you back. You got like, it's kind of like you got a foot in, but then you take a back step. You got a foot in, then you take a back step. But I feel like it's finally going to gain momentum, and you're going to, put one foot in front of the other. And instead of like pulling back a little bit with a little bit of resistance, it's going to be pushing you forward, okay? And I feel like it's really powerful energy coming through, and I feel like you've got the ideas already, right? Look at that with the Magician underneath that is clarifying it as well. Page of Pentacles, it could be something that you're wanting to do for your work, a creative idea, an endeavor, a business opportunity, something that you've been wanting to do, and you've kind of, I'm picking up that you've started it. Okay, like you've started it, you put in, the time in creating it, or an idea of it, right? And now it's going to get the ball rolling, okay? I really feel like it's like New Year's resolutions, but it's like summer resolutions. It's almost like these goals that you have set for yourself, your spirit guides are pushing in this new energy with, the summer solstice energy. And, let me get some... Yeah, let's use Untold Truth, because I feel like you're gonna find out some information about somebody that you have been like wanting to know something about, or you're gonna hear something that's gonna give you some clarity, okay? And now, like I said, with the Ace of Swords is telling me that communication, you're gonna hear something about somebody, okay? Something that you have a lot of emotion behind, and I feel like the Untold Truth is going to come out. Now, whether you're going to hear it from this person, I'm not sure, or if it's just going to be something that you gain clarity from a download, or your spirit guides, or a tarot reading, or what it is. But let's figure out what it is, because I feel like whatever it is going to be able to help you move forward as well, because I feel like it's taking up a lot of space and energy, and I feel like it's going to help you make whatever decision that you've been kind of holding off on, okay? So what is the what are they going to hear? What is Leo going to hear? Shattered. Okay, so there could be somebody that you had feelings for, or they have feelings for you, and you're going to find out, like you kind of been picking up on it, but maybe you don't have feelings for them, because I feel like something is going to give you some clarity. It's going to give you the honestly, I'm getting, it's going to give you the strength to move on from maybe a heartbreak. Maybe you were waiting to hear something about somebody that you were in a past relationship with, or somebody that you have feelings for, or maybe this is you needing to tell somebody that you're just not that interested in them. But I feel like it's something that's been going on for a while, and it's kind of been eating away at you. And so I really feel like that's the energy coming through here. Final straw, overload, breaking point. I feel like it's taking too much of your time, and it's taking too much of your energy. It's taking up too much mental space, and I feel like that could be affecting your energy and things that you're trying to do for yourself, okay? Because I feel like it's just a distraction. So let's pull the Intuit Oracle, because I feel like there is some projects for you that you're wanting to start. Like I said, I'm seeing like lists here and things like ideas here, okay? We got child here on the bottom. Beginnings, brand new. It's going to bring a lot of like excitement. It's got innocence, okay? Creativity, spontaneous, carefree. Trying something new, okay? And a new perspective. Whatever this was that was kind of like just, I don't know, it's like a ripple effect. Whatever it is, it's like, it's like, you know, when you hear a drip, like a sink has a drip, it's like it's always there for some reason and you can't get rid of it. I feel like whatever truth it is, or whatever it is that you're going to hear, because Ace of Swords means truth, it's going to allow you to move forward, move on, okay, or change your perspective on it. So that's what I'm getting about that. Now, whether that's your feelings or someone else's feelings that were just kind of eating away at you, okay, but I feel like it's a final straw, it's an overload, it's your spirit guides are saying it's taking up too much mental space, okay, and in your energy body. So it could become I don't know, it's almost like it shouldn't have to always be there in the background, right? It's going to allow you to move forward, is what I'm getting here, okay? So let's see what else it is that you're manifesting, Leo. What's coming for Leo in May? Oh, we got rabbits, new beginnings. Like I said, new beginnings, desire, timid. So like I said, I was getting that there's, yeah, okay, so false start. It's like you got one foot in, but then something is holding you back. And it's like, it says failure to launch here. So this summer energy, look at that. It's going to be so fertile for you, because rabbits are fertile, right? So it's going to bring a sudden increase. It's going to, you know, bring on your creativity. I feel like whenever you finally, you know, get whatever clarity it is about this other situation, you're going to be able to move forward here, okay? It says fertility on there, okay? So I feel like something that you're trying to do, there's a false start because you always got that drip in the background. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? So we also have wild card here that's standing out to me. So something is going to be a surprise, an opportunity, open-ended. It's going to be a game changer, okay? Unexpected. And it's going to give you an advantage. And I feel like whatever it was, it says whip underneath that. So your spirit guides are like putting the whip on you, okay? Forced action. Get cracking, it says. Driven. Go faster. Painful. Tension. You know, fighting, arguments, anger. So whatever this was taking up too much time. It's like that you know, it's constantly always there. And I feel like once that is removed, you make room and you focus and you transmute that energy that was taking up space into whatever this creation is, okay? And it could bring on a new energy of feelings for people, you know, maybe someone that you feel the same about and they feel the same about you. Because either way I'm getting, it's either somebody that you cared about or they cared about you and it was just, it wasn't working. It was unrequited, okay? And I feel like, honestly, that's the energy coming through here, okay? We got white wolf here. It's also going to build your confidence, okay? Whatever it was, by letting it go or moving forward once you get this clarity. And you're going to get guidance from your spirit guides. Trust your inner knowing, believe in your power, and it's going to give you freedom and stamina in whatever it is that you're creating here, okay? So your spirit guides are trying to help you move forward. The summer solstice energy is going to be really potent for you to get going on your creativity. Let me see about anyone coming in. Could there be someone else coming in once, you know, they really, well, we got the world card here. So I feel like that is going to, you know, bring something to an end. It's going to bring an end of a cycle. Look what's underneath that. the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, Leo, what I'm really getting here for you for, you know, the end of May into June is you're gonna close out a cycle. It could be, you know, somebody from the past. You're gonna get some clarity about that. It's gonna allow you to move forward here with the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Emperor underneath that with the Hangman. So I feel like it's making you stuck. It's making your ability to create, it's kind of like, it's almost like it's backfiring on you. I'm hearing a backfire, like a car backfire for whatever reason. And it's going to give you so much clarity. You're going to be able to move forward, Leo, and start creating. Let me see if, you know, you're going to be connecting with any other people here. We got the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, I feel like whatever this was could have been like a crush to your heart or your ego, and I feel like you're moving past that. You're moving into your heart, especially with when you're creating, you're transmuting any energy here. I'm seeing you moving on and moving into happiness. I mean, the Magician coming out, the World card with the Emperor, with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah. This is like the drip, the 5 of Pentacles. It was taking up too much time and it was messing with your creativity, okay? And I feel like I'm hearing you could be connecting with somebody that's got the same interests and hobbies as you. So you could be meeting somebody new the more and more that you open yourself up to whatever this summer solstice energy is bringing in for you and you really start creating. Knight of Wands, you could be connecting with somebody. You might be meeting somebody at night. You could be meeting another fire sign. There's the Emperor card again. So it's really telling me that it's going to allow you to move forward here. You could be even planning a trip somewhere because we got the 3 of Wands here. So I feel like taking a trip, clearing your mind, getting the clarity that you need. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to give you signs and synchronicities about whatever it is that you've been questioning about, you know, somebody or something that's just been like that annoying, you know, it's just like there. You know what I mean? It's just there. So let me just pull some of these cards and clarify because I do feel like it's somebody that was taking up space. We got twin flame here. So I feel like once you let go of this, whatever this was, you could be connecting with somebody, okay? You could be connecting with somebody that's going to complement you. Divine timing, cycles. Like I said, you're wrapping up cycles here. So whoever it was that was kind of taking up space in your heart, I feel like your spirit guides are trying to let you know the truth about this situation because you've got somebody else. And in order to connect with somebody else and in order to move forward and really put yourself into your passions, I feel like that's holding off a connection. It's putting a delay on a connection that you haven't met yet. Okay, so you haven't met this person yet. So I'm seeing here that something's going to be divinely guided. And I feel like this summer energy is really going to start getting it moving. Okay, it's going to get the ball rolling. You're going to start creating. You're going to start stepping up in your Emperor energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Emperor energy is going to be really creative power, right? And I feel like, you know, it's going to push out this old energy. You're going to get the clarity. You're going to be able to move forward here. And move on with the clarity that's needed. And I feel like that's what your spirit guides are trying to say here. I feel like the wild card could also be that, you know, once this is finally released, it's going to give you a sense of freedom. And when you start, you know, creating in this happy energy, I feel like you're going to start, it says progressing on here. And I feel like that was the only thing holding you back from meeting the person that is supposed to be with you. Now, it's not going to resonate for everybody, so I'm not telling you, you know, if you are connecting with somebody that's it. But this is for somebody that's been hanging on to something or something's been, you know, really eating away at them. Okay, Leo, that's what I'm getting for your May energy reading and into June. So really take, you know, take advantage of this summer solstice energy and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, okay? That reminds me of cotton candy, so cotton candy could be a sign or synchronicity here. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Leo. So if this resonates for you, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. It will allow me to pick up your energy for future readings. But this is your monthly zodiac reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.